two basic principles of reflexes. You have to tension a tendon to get the muscle spindles so that they will trigger a reflex, and you have to relax the muscle, because if the muscle is tense, you can't see it or feel it flex. So in the case of the biceps tendon, we manually tension the tendon. We're relaxing the muscle by having her arm supported by her knee, and we find the biceps tendon. We tension it and strike your thumb with the point of the hammer. You can see the flexion there. Then we go to the triceps, which is exactly the opposite. Here we are manually relaxing the muscle by supporting it with our arm, and gravity of the forearm is tensioning the tendon. And so it's difficult to find the triceps tendon. A lot of people use the side. I'm going to see if I can get it here. Got a little bit of a response, maybe a little bit there, but that's the basic principle. Tension the tendon, relax the muscle. Okay? So that's reflexes in general. We're still doing upper extremity. So the elbow exam, once again, we always inspect and then of course palpate any pain when I do that. And the olecranon process, or olecranon process, I think it's olecranon. That's the end of the humerus right there, and we palpate that. A lot of tendons and stuff attached there, and we want to know if there's any pain or inflammation where things are attached. So, palpation, and next we do range of motion. So if you'll, once again, anatomical neutral, flex, and you can't extend beyond 90 degrees there. Okay, and hold them up like that, and now rotate, rotate, and rotate. One easy way to organize all these tests in your mind is 3, 2, 1. The big joints, like the hip and the shoulder, can move in all three directions: roll, pitch, and yaw. We call them different things. We might call it internal and external rotation, or radial and ulnar deviation, or flexion and extension. But it's three basic motions. So we've tested flexion and extension, and the other elbow possibility is pronation and supination, and we've tested that. So now we need to test the elbow for strength. We resist patient while they flex and extend the elbow. Okay, so don't only push your arms down, don't only pull them up. That is flexion and extension, strength of the elbow. Now we're ready for the wrist and hand. So we'll inspect, turn that over. Okay, it's all right. Once again, while watching the patient's face, we'll thoroughly palpate all the bones. Tell me if there's any pain when I do any of that. No pain,
No.
pain in any of those joints or anything like that. Again, enjoying the nice massage.
The perk of being an SP.
Okay, we check all the joints and no reports of pain from the patient. So the hand, we have a lot of little things that it seems like we do for flexion and extension. And I'm just about going to read through these and have you demonstrate them as I go, Mel.
Okay.
So where is palpated? Flex and extend your wrists. That. Excuse me, that's flex and that's extend. Okay, move your hands radial and ulnar deviation. Okay, flex and extend your fingers at the metacarpal phalangeal or MCP joint like that, that. Okay, with the fingers straight. Now make a fist. Okay. Now stabilize your forearm while the patient flexes and extends the wrist. I think we're into strength here, so I'm going to stabilize your forearm and bend up and bend down. Okay, testing strength and test up, test down. So you can't. It's tough to test both of those at once because the requirement to stabilize the forearm. Okay, and this we get into assess grip strength, resist finger abduction, and resist opposition of thumb and forefinger. Okay, so squeeze my fingers, good, okay. Hold your fingers out, now spread your fingers out, that's finger abduction. And the third is touch your pinky with your thumb and don't let me pull that out like that. Okay. That concludes the hand exam.